Hey guys, I just kind of wanted to make this little update video to tell you what's going on and just actually general updates. So, you may have noticed that not a lot of videos have been going up on my channel. That's just because I just, well, one, I've been lazy, and two, I think I told you about this in my Super Mario video or something like that, but I have a competition coming up in February. It's a solo competition on violin, and I really need to prepare for that. Um, yeah, I'm planning to practice uh, at least 30 hours by the time it rolls around, which isn't like the first week in February. So as you can imagine, I'm really trying to get that in. Um, and yeah, as you can also, I got Geometry Dash on Steam. That's how you're seeing me build the level instead of just play it. But yeah, so that's thank you to Epic Fail Team for that because she bought me it. Yeah, that was nice. But yeah, so this is just kind of what's going to go on in the future for me and my channel as a whole, really. You may notice that, yeah, whatever. Really, I feel like, just because of what's going on with the competition coming up and honestly just schoolwork in general, um, I feel like I can't keep up as much, especially because of how many series I tried to start. That's, I don't know, that's just something, because I don't have that much of an attention span. Like, I'll still do it, and I'll still have fun doing it. It's just, I have to do it at a certain time, and that's why the weekly recording schedule is kind of hard for me to do, because that's planning out my week already according to what I want to do at that time on that day, and that's just not something I normally do. So that was hard for me, and I think I'm actually going to stop doing that. I think really the only thing that's going to be definitely on a certain day is UHC and Minecraft Survivor. Those kind of videos will come out on Saturdays. That's the only thing that I'm really gonna, I guess, keep the schedule rolling for. So yeah, yeah, I'm just really trying to think of what to say. Please don't come to my house with fire torches and stuff like that, just because, yeah. But for now, especially up until February 7th, there's probably only going to be maybe one or two videos a week, if I can get that in. And then after February 7th, um, that's it's probably going to be maybe 3 or 4, but it's just honestly, I just dove in way too deep. I tried to start too many series, which are all going to continue. It's just some of them won't be regulated, like every single this day or whatever. So, basically, the series that I am definitely going to continue are Portal 2, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and I will eventually get to 420 mode on the first game, but it's hard. I will continue Super Mario. The violin thing, I'll have to do that after my competition and after I've gotten all the performances out of the way, because it's a lot of time to dedicate. It takes over your life. Anyone who plays violin can confirm that for me. But, yeah, I don't know, it's a little bit complicated. But yeah, so why did I say if? Whatever. So, let's see, Portal 2, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, 420 mode, Mario. See, now I'm trying to go through in my head, because I just completely forgot. Um, I will, SMP will keep going, but it'll be more just randomness when I feel like it. BTD battles, I actually haven't done one of those videos in a while. Those are more filler videos, so I'll do those when I just don't have a second video for that week. And yeah, so, I guess I'll have to put an annotation at the beginning of this video to show, but, now I'm gonna start talking about my UHC and my Survivor, because that's a hot topic. um, if you auditioned for my Survivor and were added into the Skype chat, you only got added if you made it or were an alternate. Sorry for those of you who didn't make either of those. You know that it's been a little bit confusing, and I'm really sorry about that. It's just I said summer because I don't want to get too into it um, during the school year because it's first of all most of the contestants in that are probably middle school freshman year age. I don't. There might be a couple who are sophomores, and that's the contestants. I'm not saying mine, but I'm older than that, as you guys know. Anyways, so yeah. It's just I kind of want to do it in the summer because I don't have all the challenges built, and it's going to take me a while. I could finish it by the end of February if I wanted to host it in March, but the problem is I don't have a server to host it on, so that's another reason. I could host it as early as May the 14th or whatever that is, or I guess that would be May the 16th. Oh, my phone just went off. But that's right around when I know some places like test do their what do you call them? Whatever states, their end of course exams. I don't really know what other places call those. Like right in May. So that's why I don't want to do it around there because people are going to be busy, and I don't want to do it around finals. So I'm thinking maybe mid to late June and maybe early July. I know that some people can't compete until July, so that's a little bit of a problem, but that's what's going on with my Survivor. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say with that. I will say it's going to be really fun. Just from what I built so far, it's going to be awesome. You guys are gonna love it. I'm going to have fun hosting it. It's going to be a great time. Um, so yeah, and 11 people. That's gonna be. It is going to be a little bit chaotic, but you know. Um, as for my UHC, I would like to say I did get a new server for it. I will be posting the IP in the Skype chat. Applications are open until Saturday the 19th. I'm not sure when this video is going up, so they may already be closed by the time this goes up. But they are open until Saturday the 19th, which is actually 1 week before, and then they're closed. That's it. But yeah, the new server, I got it because I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to use the same server again because scoreboards are broken on it. Can't really use a border on it, which kind of sucks, or at least a legit border. So, I just I had someone else get a server for me, and if you're wondering, it's actually Emperor Vane. He has a really powerful server, 4 gigabytes of RAM just dedicated to the server at all times. And yeah, that's really what's going on with that. And it's going to be 1.8, so I'm going to use a legit world border. And, oh, I need to fix that in the Geometry Dash video. Oh, sorry, I'm speeding up the Geometry Dash video after this, so it's probably way behind for you. Or way ahead, so, yeah, anyways, lost my train of thought. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I did say the twist was going to be one giant Skype call. I have 20 as of right now, and I know I'm getting at least 3 more contestants to apply by Saturday. I'm not doing one giant Skype call. What I'm doing is I'm going to take the number of contestants and just do the maximum amount of people per team I can, but not 5 or 6 because that's overpowered. Unfortunately, if it is 23, I am going to have I don't know what I'm going to do with that. That's going to be a little bit of a pain. Because 23 is an odd number. I'll have to... I don't want to kick someone out, but I'll have to... Okay, if it ends up being 23, I don't know what I'll do. Because 23 is a prime number, and you can't split that into teams. But anyways, talking about math now. So... like, it'll be teams of 3, 2, 4, whatever it can be. It will not be singles because that's way too many for a singles. The world border will be bigger. It'll be 3,000 by 3,000 instead of 2,000 by 2,000 now. Just for this season because of how many people there are going to be. And it is going to be shrinking. Unlike last season where it's just a rough shrink. I am making a lot of noises every time I clap. Sorry about that. Every time... well... it's just going to be a constant shrink. I don't really know what rate it's going to be. It's going to reach 250 by 250 screen. Don't go black. By 3 hours in. So I'm gonna have to calculate how many seconds that is, because that is a large number of seconds, and I hope it doesn't max it out. But yeah, so that's what's gonna happen with that. So there will be, unless everyone kills each other before the world border has stopped shrinking, there will be at least 9 episodes this season, unlike season 2 from my perspective, which had 5, and season 1 from everyone's perspective, which had 8. It'll have one more than that, so that'll be nice. Anyways, I am getting way off track here. So that's what's going on with that. I will have to give everyone the IP. We will still be using Skype. Wow, I just got sinus issues for a minute there. Okay. Sorry. Anyways, so yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's going to be good. Teams of 3 is going to be interesting because we've only had teams of 2 ever. Teams of 4 would be spectacular because, oh my goodness, you have no idea how long I've been wanting to do teams of 4. I actually wanted to start out with teams of 4 originally, but it didn't really work out. Not enough people. Actually, I was originally going to have 18 and going to do teams of 3, but like 6 people left. So, and then 2 more decided to join on the last day. But anyways, I am really losing my train of thought. Yeah, so that's what's going on with my UHC. Future game shows that I have planned, really just Survivor and UHC, and that's about it, honestly. I don't really have plans to do like an Endurance or Big Brother or anything like that. I don't. It's weird though, because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't have future seasons of UHC and Survivor planned out. I do have one plan for Survivor, but I don't know when to use it, is the thing. So that'll be interesting. I may host. No. Never mind, that'd be stupid. I was gonna say Hunger Games, but I think that would be a little stupid. But yeah, so that's what's going on with game show stuff. I'm not gonna be competing in much for a while. It's just, I don't know. It takes a beating, really, when you do that kind of thing. It takes a huge beating on me, especially because I lose so much sleep, which leaves me just all over the place for the next few days. And holy crap, I've been talking for 13 minutes. Oh well, sorry about that. So, my throat is dry. Anyways, sorry about that. I am losing my train of thought. But it's just because it takes beating, and I don't know. I just can't handle a beating too often. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. I hope you guys don't mind. It's just I don't know. I had my share, and I think I'm done. I may compete in a couple. I may help out with a couple, so if you need help with something, contact me. That's the other thing I wanted to get you with. Sorry, I just deafened you. I need extra challenge testers for Survivor. Because, well, and builders, really, for Season 2. I need more. Because it's, I don't know, I just need a team of people who don't really want to compete in mine. And it can be previous winners, I don't think, well, if you've competed in mine and you won, of course you haven't competed in my Survivors yet, but if you win a Survivor, I'm not going to have you compete unless it's a unless it's a winners versus losers season or an all-star season. I may, sorry, sinuses, oh gosh. I may invite you back for an all-star season or winners versus losers season, or fans versus favorites even, if that's the case, but yeah, so that's what's going on with that. Yeah, so, yeah, my sinuses are just going weird all of a sudden. So, yeah, I really need a team of builders and challenge testers. Challenge testers for Season 1, if you didn't get accepted, I really need challenge testers because it's so, I mean, the amount of challenges is absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely insane for 11 players. You'd think I'd have, even for a final two, you'd think I'd have like 7, but I'm not gonna say how many I actually have, but it's more than 7. So I really need testers. I've tested individual parts, but I really need to see how each challenge is going to run, and I'll have to use someone else. I'll probably have to use Vegas server for that. Sorry, Vegas, but I'm probably using a different server for the actual event itself. I am running out of breath. Okay, but I really need challenge testers and challenge builders for season 2. Oh, I have some plans for season 2. It's going to be good. But yeah, yes, that's what's going on with that. And, yeah, so I I guess that's really all I have to talk about. I don't really know what else to say. I had a whole thing planned out and I don't know what else to say. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. And I will see you guys in the next video.